Started with all these apps promising like easy money online. It's like
Hmm.
every day there's a new one. And today we're taking a deep dive into one of those apps. It's the Mode Earn app.
Yeah. And I mean, for you, our listener, you're here because you value your time.
Absolutely.
You're smart, you're efficient, and you want to know, is this thing legit or is it just going to suck up all my time for like pennies?
Yeah, exactly. So is it worth it or not? That's what we're going to figure out.
Yeah. And we've got this great review to work with.
We do. It's a super thorough review. So we'll break it down together, give you like the unbiased truth about the Mode Earn app.
Exactly. No hype, just the facts. So you can decide if it fits into your goals for making some extra cash.
So let's jump right in. First things first. What is this Mode Earn app all about?
So basically, it's a rewards app.
Yeah.
You can get it on Android or iOS.
Okay.
And the idea is you earn money by doing, stuff you probably already do online.
Okay, that's interesting. So what kind of stuff are we talking about? Like what can you actually do on the app?
So there are a few different ways you can earn. Um, the review mentions listening to music. That seems like the easiest one.
Okay. Passive earning. I like it.
Yeah. Then there's surveys you can do. You can play games, watch ads.
Okay, standard stuff for these kinds of apps.
Yeah. And you can also earn by trying out new apps, like downloading them and stuff.
All right, so a good mix of active and passive stuff. And what about the rewards? What do you get for all this effort?
What you earn points for doing all these things, and then you can cash those points in for rewards.
I see.
The review mentions a few options. You can get cash through PayPal, which is always nice.
Yeah, straight to your account.
Exactly. Or you can get gift cards. They specifically mention Amazon gift cards.
Okay.
And this is kind of interesting. They also offer Bitcoin as a reward.
Oh, wow. Bitcoin. That's pretty cool. So you can dip your toes into crypto if you want.
Exactly. Yeah. So
That's...
earn points, choose your reward. Pretty straightforward.
Okay, so once you've downloaded it, signed up, how does the app actually work?
Well, the review says it's pretty user friendly. You can find it on the Play Store or the Apple App Store.
Mm-hmm.
And setting up an account is a breeze. Apparently, you can start earning like right away.
Wow. No waiting around. That's a plus. Okay, so you mentioned music as a way to earn passively. So do you like connect it to your Spotify or Apple Music or something?
Not quite, actually. According to the review, you have to stream the music through the Mode Earn app itself.
Oh, so they have their own music library.
Yeah, it seems like they have different genres and you just pick what you like and start listening.
Interesting. So you earn while you listen. Okay, what about the surveys and offers? Those seem a bit more involved.
Yeah, you'll need to be a little more active for those. The review says the surveys are pretty short, which is good.
Yeah, nobody wants to spend hours on a survey.
Exactly. And apparently they offer more points than just listening to music.
Makes sense. You're putting in more effort.
Right. And for the offers, it's usually stuff like trying out new apps, download it, use it for a bit, maybe reach a certain level in a game.
Yeah. Okay, so you're basically getting paid to try new stuff.
Exactly. And then there's the gaming part. They've partnered with some mobile game developers.
Oh, so you can earn by playing games you'd already be playing.
Exactly. The review says you download and play the games through the Mode Earn app.
Okay.
And then your playtime or, achievements translated to points.
So if you're a big mobile gamer, this could be a nice little bonus.
Right. Turn that screen time into some rewards.
And of course, you can't forget about the ads. I imagine those are a big part of the earning process.
They are. Yeah. You watch video ads and you get points.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Okay, but I bet there are a lot of ads.
The review does mention that it can be a bit much, lots of ads to sit through.
Yeah, that's the trade-off, right?
Yeah.
Some extra cash, but you got to watch a ton of ads.
Pretty much. Okay, so you've earned all these points. When can you actually cash them in?
Yeah, what's the deal with the payout threshold?
Well, once you hit a certain number of points, you can request a payout, and the review says the minimum is pretty low.
Oh, that's
Yeah, they say you can cash out with just a few dollars, so you don't have to wait forever to see some rewards.
nice. So now the big question, how much can you actually earn with this app?
Right, the million-dollar question, the review, mentions a potential of $600 or more per year.
Okay, 600 plus.
But that's like the maximum, if you're using it all the time really actively.
Yeah, our listeners are busy people, so that's probably not realistic for everyone.
Right, and that's why the review breaks down the estimated hourly earnings for each activity.
Okay, let's hear it. What kind of hourly rates are we talking about?
Okay, so for music listening, it's pretty low, between 10 and 30 cents an hour.
Okay, so you're not going to get rich just listening to music.
No, definitely not. Surveys and offers have the highest potential. They say it could be anywhere from 50 cents to $5 an hour.
Wow, that's a big range.
Yeah, it probably depends on the surveys you qualify for and how good you are at completing offers.
Right.
Playing games is estimated to be around 20 cents to $1 per hour, and watching ads is the lowest at like 5 to 15 cents an hour.
Wow. Okay, so you really have to put in the time for any decent earnings.
Yeah, that $600 a year would require a lot of time and effort.
And, our listeners are all about efficiency, so you got to weigh that time investment against the potential rewards.
Definitely, the review even says it's unlikely to replace a full-time income.
Right.
But they do say it could be a decent side hustle. If you're looking for some extra cash and you have some free time.
Okay, so manage your expectations. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Exactly. So let's talk about the pros and cons. The review lists some key benefits and drawbacks.
Okay, starting with the good stuff. What are the main advantages of this app?
Well, first off, it's completely free to use, no fees or subscriptions.
Always a plus.
Yeah. And there's so many ways to earn. You've got options.
Variety is the spice of life.
Exactly. And like we said, the minimum payout is really low, so you can access your earnings pretty quickly.
That's good for motivation.
Yeah. And, of course, there's the passive earning potential. You can make money while you're just listening to music.
Yeah, that's definitely appealing. Okay, so those are the pros. What about the cons? What should people watch out for?
Well, the review really stresses the low earnings per task. You have to grind to make any real money.
Yeah, that seems to be the theme here.
And they also mention the ad overload. I mean, it makes sense since watching ads is one of the ways you earn.
But still, nobody wants to be bombarded with ads.
Right, and the last con they mention is limited availability. Apparently, some features might not be available in all countries.
Okay, so that's something to keep in mind depending on where you are in the world.
Exactly. So overall, is this Mode Earn app worth your time in 2025?
What's the final verdict?
Well, the reviewer is kind of on the fence. They say it's worth trying if you're looking for a fun way to make some extra cash.
Okay, but not a life-changing amount of money.
Right. They emphasize that it's not a replacement for a job and that you have to be realistic about the earnings.
Makes sense.
Ultimately, they say it could be a rewarding side hustle, but only if you're willing to put in the time.
Okay, so manage those expectations and don't expect to quit your day job.
Exactly. So to wrap up this deep dive for you, our listener, the Mode Earn app offers a bunch of easy ways to earn a little bit of money on the side.
Some of it's